boys and girls, and welcome to Growing Guitar. Ariana Grande here, Imperfect for you. So I'm gonna try to be perfect for you here for this tutorial. We're gonna look at this song here that contains 9 different chords. All right, so we don't need any capos, so let's go right into the chords. A lot of them are bar chords, so be aware of that, but don't be afraid. Let's go. We have first the E, so that is open E, second A, second D, first G, open B, and open E. We have the F sharp. So that's a bar chord. You play a bar here on the 2nd fret over all strings. And then you need to add 4th on A, 4th on D, and 3rd on G. You have this grip, but if you take away this 3rd G, you will have this F sharp minor. So that is also a chord we're going to use here. So that is the F sharp minor. And with that on, it's the F sharp. So very easy there. Then from this F sharp, you go 1 fret away from you. We land with the finger that you bar the strings on the 1st fret. Everything else is the same and follows, and that will be the F chord. All right. So we had the F sharp minor, and the F. All right, let's move on here with A. So that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 2nd B, and open E. Then we have the G sharp minor. Again, a bar chord. You play the bar on the 4th fret over all strings, and then you need to add 6 on A and 6 on D. That's the G sharp minor. Then we have the B sus right below, the C sharp minor, and that is also a bar there on the 4th fret. You don't have to bar the last E strings, just the 5 strings below. And then you have 6 on D, 6 on G, and 5th on B. So that's the C sharp minor. And from that C sharp minor, you can go to this B sus. A lot of names here now. So that's a bar on the 2nd fret now, same strings, 5 strings from bottom up like this, and then you need to add 4th on D and 4th on G. All right. Then we have this a little bit odd chord that is A sharp minor version of it. It looks like this. All right. That is a little bit different, and you're gonna go to that chord always from the C sharp minor. So I'm gonna explain how you can do that technically later, but the chord looks like this, okay? So that is 1st on A, 2nd on D, 1st on G, 2nd on B, and open E. Beautiful sound there. A little bit different, many fingers incorporated there, but imagine if you go from the C sharp minor, which you will do always, you can keep that index finger on the A string, and that ring finger on the D string, which you are holding here for the C sharp minor. Keep those 2 fingers on the same string. So imagine you go from this and just slide from this position. You can lift off a little bit like this and slide over to this. And you already have 2 fingers on the right spot there. And then you just need to add this mid finger and a little pinky below. So from C sharp minor, keep these 2 fingers, slide up to this position, and then add. That's how I imagine this A sharp chord when I'm using it. All right. So there you have all the chords needed for this song, and we're gonna learn the strumming pattern now. So if you go to this E, that's the 1st chord. 1 strumming around will be down, down, up, down. So down, short pause, and then down, up, down. All right, so down, down, up, down. So a couple rounds of it to get the feeling here for the rhythm. All right, so we have the verse play, and it's E, 2 strumming rounds, then F sharp 2, then A2, back to E1, and then F1. And that's the first half of it. The second half goes in the same way almost. So E2, F sharp 2, A2, and now comes E1 and G sharp minor 1. So that's the end of the verse. Okay, so the G sharp minor 1 was the last chord. Now over to the pre-chorus. C sharp minor 2. And now comes this A sharp minor 2. Then A2. Then E1 and G sharp minor 1. And that's the first half of it. Now over to the second half, starts in the same way. So C sharp minor 2, then A sharp 1, 2, then A2, then F sharp minor 1, and then B sus1. And that's the end of the pre-chorus. And now over to the final part here, the chorus, and it's very as the verse play. So that's just one extra or difference in the chord progression here is the last chord in the verse. It was the G sharp minor, and the chorus you're gonna play E and then F. So you're gonna play 2 similar rounds of E2, F sharp 2, A2, then E1, F1. And you play that for 2 rounds, so. And that's it for the chorus, and that is how I handle the different parts here from Ariana Grande's Imperfect for You. So this is actually somewhat of a guitar song. You can hear that in the background, fits guitar very well. A little mishmash of easy chords combined with some difficulties there, but it's nice to push the envelope sometimes and really fight for it sometimes and educate yourself and going to grow in your guitar play, so to speak. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, feel free to support me here on Chord and Guitar. Until next time, guys, play tuned.